I'm on page 162 now of your big Go Math book. That's lesson 4.3. If you don't have this page open, go ahead and pause the video, get this page out, and then join me back. All right, let's go for it. Jessa made fruit punch by mixing 2 pints of orange juice with 5 pints of pineapple juice. To make more punch, she needed to mix orange juice and pineapple juice in the same ratio. Write 3 equivalent ratios for 2/5. So again, for this particular problem, they're going to use the multiplication table chart, which is a great strategy. So 2 is our numerator. So on the chart, they highlighted all the way down 2's. Not all the way down, but at least down to 5. And then they highlighted the row of 5's. And these now up and down are showing our ratio. Here's our original ratio of 2 to 5. And we see it here, 2 to 5. So our next equivalent ratio would be 4 to 10. 4 to 10. Our next equivalent ratio, 6 to 15. You already have the 15. Next one, 8. And a 20. Okay, so 2/5 and 4/10 and 6/15 and 8/20 are equivalent ratios. They're also equivalent fractions. All right, write 2 equivalent ratios for 6/8. So another way, just like we did equivalent fractions, equivalent ratios and equivalent fractions, we're doing the same way. So multiply the numerator and the denominator by the same number. So if I need to find a ratio, or we can think fraction, equivalent to 6/8, I just pick a number, any number besides 1. So I can pick 2, I can pick 3, I can pick 4, I can pick 5. Let's pick 10. It's nice and easy, and just to show you that we can pick any number other than 1. So I'm going to pick 10, but I have to multiply the numerator and the denominator both by 10. Okay, whatever number I do pick, I have to multiply the top and the bottom by that number. So the numerator is 6 in our original fraction. 6 times 10, this number I just chose. 6 times 10 is 60. 8 times 10 is 80. So 60/80 would be equivalent to 6/8. And that's our error alert too. Be sure to multiply or divide the numerator and denominator by the same number. The same on the top and the bottom, whatever number you pick. Okay. And divide by a form of 1. Okay, so we can multiply. Now when you multiply to find an equivalent ratio, you can pick whatever number you want here. When you divide, you don't get to just pick. Okay? When you divide, you can only use common factors. So we have to find the factors of the numerator and the denominator when you're doing the division. Okay? So to get 6, I can do 1 times 6. I can do 2 times 3. To get 8, I can do 1 times 8. I can do 2 times 4. So I can divide by a common factor. Okay, so we have 2 is our common factor for 6 and 8. So this tells us what we have to divide by. Again, when you're multiplying to find an equivalent, you can pick whatever number you want. When you're dividing to find an equivalent, you have to divide by a common factor. And again, the top and the bottom both get divided by that common factor. So 6 divided by 2 is 3. 8 divided by 2 is 4. So now we have 2 common ratios or equivalent ratios. 6/8 is equivalent to 60/80 we found, and to 3/4 we found. All right, thanks again for watching, and I will see you on the next one.